Proverbs chapter 6. 6 things which the Lord hates are named. Those who commit adultery destroy their own souls. My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth. Thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Do this now, my son, and deliver thyself. When thou art come into the hand of thy friend, go, humble thyself, and make sure thy friend. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thine eyelids. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Interesting. This is a caution against co-signing loans. That's what I mean by be surety for thy friend. That's being a co-sign. That's taking on the obligation of a debt if your friend is unable to pay it. And it's saying, humble thyself and you just pay the debt. Take care of it, get out of it. You don't want to be in that situation. If you put yourself in that situation, get yourself out of it by paying the debt as fast as possible. Verse 6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard, when wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and thy want as an armed man. So is this the origin of the fable of the grasshopper and the ant? It is interesting that even Solomon is making the comparison to the studious ant in his work. But let us continue. Verse 12. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. He winketh with his eyes. He speaketh with his feet. He teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart. He deviseth mischief continually. He soweth discord. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. Just a quick thing here to wink. He winketh with his eyes. This means he turns. It's the same as in the modern day saying turning a blind eye to it. You're ignoring the misdeeds of others. That's what it means to wink with your eyes. But I also, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. This is, watch his example. He's showing you how he acts, and he's trying to get you to follow how he acts. So, I like that. Anyways, verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Not exactly the list of the 7 deadly sins that people are used to, but I do like that. A proud look. And a proud look, a lying. My favorite one is feet that be swift in running to mischief. Those who are easily drawn into wickedness. Anyways, verse 20. My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee, and when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life. To keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Can a man take fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals, and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth in to his neighbour's wife, whosoever toucheth her, shall not be innocent. Men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. This is all very, there's a lot there. Just a couple of quick notes. If you maintain as it says, the law or the moral code that you are taught as a child, it keeps you, it's a lamp and a protection. Keeps you on the path and protects you while you sleep. I like that. But then it talks about the whorish woman, a man is brought to pieces. Again, this is talking about women who seduce men, who are there to gratify their own lusts. But I like this thing. Can you take fire to your bosom and not burn your clothes? Don't think that you can do anything and get away with it. Any wickedness, it will stick to you. It will taint you in some way. You will not be able to get rid of it. And it actually sounds a lot like Solomon is remembering the affair of David and his mother Bathsheba. And he's saying, don't do this. We've got David as our example. You commit adultery, it will just cause trouble. I also did like, one last comment here, the comparison with the thief. If the thief steals because he's hungry, yeah, we sympathize. We don't hate him for it, but we still make him pay the penalty. But with adultery, there's no excuse for it. With a thief, you might have an excuse that he's poor, he's starving, he needs something to eat, he steals. Okay. We still make him pay the penalty, but we forgive him. We don't worry about it. With adultery, there's no excuse. There is no situation that can excuse adultery. I'm going to leave that here. See you in the next chapter.